weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ready now is Tim LaCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, are on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime versus this pitcher. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
So here is David Peralta. Now here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This guy is on absolute fire right now. Average has crept over 280 and trending north. Watch out for this guy his next couple ABs.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bumgarner Affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Here it comes, 2-0. Popped him up. LeCastro moving to his left. And that's the third out. Nothing in the San Diego first. We'll go to the second downtown, scoreless. Digging in will be Ketel Marte. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the AB on its way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. A little bouncer. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is in the air to right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Will Myers. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has 9 base hits in 54 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. First offering. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. Peralta going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 21 homers and 55 driven in. Now the 1-0.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Now into the box, Austin Nola. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nola doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So next to hit is Brian O'Grady, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Two and two.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher, Dinelson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the AB now.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Line drive, base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 3-0 San Diego. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LeCastro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes.
Hey!
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The bat, number
Next to hit, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, David Peralta, high in the air out to center field. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They trail in this one 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Here's the first pitch to him. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The batter, the catcher, Austin.
And now in the box, Austin Nova. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They lead it 3-0. Striding in is Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First delivery to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and quickly there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Right side and right into the shift. He's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. O'Grady, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing. trying to get that out at second base, but if not, make sure of one.
To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 9.
So next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps...
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. And now here is Carson Kelly. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled away.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Pavin Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Pavin Smith.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Tim LeCastro. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, Number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Kevin Ginkel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Tatis Jr. blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-0 pitch. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to the bag.
He's good.
The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Runner goes for second. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0 home.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled off. Runner goes for third. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Will Myers will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on the way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Tatis at second. Machado on at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and that's the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Calhoun at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. The Padres on top, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Now here's the pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tatis is there for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ketel Marte, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This for Machado down at third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit is Christian Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Lifted into center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Alex Young will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
So here now is the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Young, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Hot shot to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ripped down the first base line. Another one sent foul. Chopped weakly up the first base line. The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 count. Here it is.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
Now it'll be Carson Kelly, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Geraldo Perdomo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
First delivery to him. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman, Tim.
Next, it'll be Tim LeCastro. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Calhoun on third. Escobar over at second. Perdomo is over at first with one away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Number 13.
Now at the plate here is Nick Ahmed. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the AB now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The center field, number 2, Grisham.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. Now here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
In the air, down the line and left. Peralta finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Padres go down quietly. They lead it 4-0. Set to start the 9th in this one, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
David Peralta.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And stepping in, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Machado on the slide. He's out. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batter, third baseman, Eduardo.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Austin Adams gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well again down the right field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now that
in now, Carson Kelly. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Arizona down to its last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dinelson Lamet earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game,